I was born in East Africa, just near a national park. The backyard literally was our home, and the national park there. And in the evenings we used to hear elephants calling out and lions calling out to each other and things like that. This was some distance away from a place called Machakos. And then later on we shifted closer to Nairobi. But even there was a national park right next to our house. And the values we acquired there, every evening my dad used to take us out for a long spin in the jungles, and that's where the love and the intimacy with nature began. And there was a lot of respect, reverence. We were taught not to be afraid of animals because they had their own world and own space. They like to live in the jungles, while we lived in our own homes and what I call concrete jungles now. But there was a balance and equilibrium. That was so important. Leave them alone and they leave you alone. But the world of the wild animal, of nature, is a world of wonders. And not everybody has exposure to jungles and to the way animals live, and that was what intrigued me the most. And right from a very young age, I started filming, photographing, registering, capturing images, and coming home and showing my pictures and telling a story. And that's where it began. And I think interest developed into a hobby, and photography became the hobby, and then later on it became a profession. And I think it all worked out well in the end, and I'm glad I've been able to do some work that has been a voice to animals, spoken for them. Animals cannot come and protest, but there are people, and I hope there will be many more people who will stand up and fight for the right of the animals that we share this planet with. This planet does not belong to us. We share it with millions of other species on this planet. We have, what, 80,000 years maybe on this planet? What about the other creatures that have been here for millions and millions of years? And we must learn to respect them. Today, if you look around yourself, the world, the earth is in a crisis. There's a turmoil. Everyone's talking about climate change. And climate change is a direct result of human activities. It's the way maybe we did not understand nature, maybe out of ignorance, or maybe also out of greed for more. We've disrupted the equilibrium, the balance. And climate change, global warming is a direct result. And humanity is paying a price. All the erratic weather you see, untimely rains and all this, these are matters of great concern. And there is no magic wand to put it right. We have destroyed the planet's system, and fortunately, we are the only species on this planet that has the ability to reverse the damage. Question is, are we ready? If we are not, then we'll wipe ourselves out as well. I think lifestyles need to change. We abuse, look at a water resource. That's the most valuable resource on the planet. It's being misused, it's being wasted. There's no respect for it. In any religion in the world, if you look, water is respected and people venerate it. But when it comes to using, you see taps, you see the way cars are being washed today when there's so much scarcity of water. We have to learn how to live in a balanced way. There has to be an equilibrium. You go out to a restaurant, order as much as you want. When you are thirsty, why fill up the glass and then take only a sip and leave the rest? Just take half a glass. If you need more, fill it up again. So unless every single one of us learns to conserve and be minimal, we will not be able to restore the planet. And there is a need to restore the planet.
We are at Delhi Darwaza. If you are aware of this place, you know where we are heading to. If not, we are entering the famous Daryaganj market.
You know that Bangalore was known as the air-conditioned city. It was a cool city. That is because in 1800, temperature in the Bangalore was 14 to 16 degrees Celsius in the May month.